Well, good morning. I'd like to welcome everyone this morning. We have just a couple items for today. And I want to begin with Tricia Winkler and Major Protsman. We're here to talk about a special health fair being held at Unity School. So, Tricia, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us today. I just wanted to let everybody know that tomorrow at Unity Elementary, we're going to be having our health fair, and it's open to the public from 2:30 to 4. We have a lot of things going on. The hospital is going to be there doing some bone density screening. We're going to have gun safety. The Lima Police Department will be there with bike safety and a bike rodeo. St. Rita's is also providing us trauma prevention, sun safety, healthy eating, smoking prevention, water safety. We're having fruit kebabs. We're also having free hot dogs, chips, and water that will be provided by Chief's Market. The Lima Allen County paramedics will be there, so come take a look inside. We'll also have the fire truck from the Lima Police Department. And we're going to have a lot of opportunities for children to sign up for summer programs. And it's very important to get your children into summer programs because that's a time when they lose a little bit of their reading and a little bit of their math. So we really encourage you to come out and sign up for Family Resource Center or SAFI or Westgate Bowling, Bradfield Center, Cheryl Allen, and UMADOP, along with NABJA, will be there talking about some great summer programs. This is open from 2:30 to 4 to the public, and it's at 925 East 3rd Street, and it's Unity Elementary. So we encourage everybody to come on out and see the great health fair. And with NABJA, I'm going to turn this over to Officer Protsman, and he's going to talk a little bit about NABJA and how we're working together with Unity Elementary to begin a beautiful partnership.
The Lima Police Department has partnered with the National Associations of Blacks in Criminal Justice and the Lima City Schools to work with students at Unity. NABJA came up with this idea after seeing the Safe Neighborhoods initiative that the Lima Police Department and the Attorney General's office are working on to reduce gun violence. So what we want to do is work with not only the students, but with their families as well from Unity. Some of the things that we will stress is resolving differences without involving violence, the harmful effects of drugs, and the importance of education. So we will have a few booths out there to explain this program more and to get to meet the families so they can tell us what programs and assistance they would like to see from us and what assistance and support they can give to others in the community as well. So we're giving away some free shirts and other items as well. Should be a very fun and informative event, so we hope to see everybody there. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Tricia. Appreciate it.
Forgot to mention that the produce truck will be there from 2:30 to 3:30 tomorrow as well.
So the opportunity to actually get healthy foods as well as get your own assessment.
Absolutely.
So, very good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Great to have you involved. As folks know, this is the time of the year when we have a number of neighborhood and Ottawa River cleanups. There's another one coming up with Schoonover Park, and Parks Director Rick Stolley's here along with Ms. McBride and Willow to talk to us about the special cleanup that'll be taking place at Schoonover Park.
Thank you, Mayor. We're certainly looking forward to getting out to Unity tomorrow with the playground program, and we're going to be back again for our Arbor Day celebration coming up. We got rained out back.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and so we're coming out. We got the trees in the ground, but we're going to do some nice put the plants or the placards up and have the kids. They got a great program planned, so looking forward to that. As you guys know, we do have a number of initiatives throughout the city. We couldn't do it without the help of friends and in the neighborhood and in the city and the community. Many of you know our friends from Forest Park Church are involved with a monthly cleanup at Lincoln Park. Our Northside Neighborhood Association is heavily involved with activities and taking care and maintaining Robb Park, helping us and partnering with that. With that said, Ms. McBride called me about 2 or 3 weeks ago and wanted to do an initiative at Schoonover Park. Come in and do a walkthrough, help us get some of the winter off of the parks. As you know, winter kind of hung around till about 2 weeks ago, and so now we're moving forward with that. And she's recruiting some folks to come out and spend Saturday, May 24th with us at Schoonover Park to kind of go in and lift the park up and get it ready for the spring and summer activities. So with that, Emily's going to make a plea to the community to come out and help. So go ahead, Emily.
Hello, thank you. My name is Emily McBride, and just like Mr. Soley said, I think it's really important to the community to get the children involved and coming out and taking pride in the community and the parks that we have, because Schoonover is such a beautiful place, and it just gets really trashed over the summer. So what I've done is put together a pretty big event. We'll be having food, pizza, hot dogs, prizes for the kids to come out. We'll be doing it on, like he said, May 24th from 12 to 3. Make sure I got that right. Yeah. And there's been a lot of sponsors, a lot of help from the community with this. We've got Big B Coffee, White Cottage, Allentown Road, Walmart, Menards, the store manager himself, Westside Pizza and Shawnee, Vino Bellissimo, Office Max, Arts Roll-Offs, Avalon Bar, Duncan's Diamonds. A gentleman out of the blue who I do not even know, his name was Ed, paid for the items at the Dollar Tree that I bought for the children. Is just a stranger. That was pretty amazing. Chase is offering some volunteers, and then without the help of Mr. Stoley, I don't know how I would have done it. He gave me some excellent tips on how to get the community involved. So I'm encouraging everyone to bring out their children and have a good family time, and like I said, support the park and the community. So thank you.
Thank you. Good to have you here, Willow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
The cleanup activities continue throughout May. On the weekends, we want to encourage folks to check out the ads that are in the Lima News, or if they have questions, they should call the Department of Community Development to learn where the dumpsters are on any given weekend. And we always appreciate the leadership that neighborhood volunteers have in helping to make certain that their particular part of our community is really given a spring cleaning in a way that everybody can be proud. So thank you, Ms. McBride, and Willow, thank you. I want to switch things up a little bit. It's my understanding that this flyer is being distributed throughout the community, and it's headlined, "Help Put a Stop to the Allentown Road Mosque." There's no name on it, so it's not possible to call the person directly who's responsible, but I want to call this what it is, which is a truly despicable act of religious bigotry. This sort of thing should not be tolerated. Just like we don't protest where Catholic churches are located, nor where Protestant churches are located, there is no basis for anyone in our community to be leading a set of actions that would prevent a group of good people in our community from locating a house of religious worship for themselves. And as the mayor, I want the folks in our community to know that I entirely support the congregation of worshiping Muslims in our community. If they find a place where they want to be and it works for them, that's entirely satisfactory to me, and it ought to be entirely satisfactory to the rest of our community. So I am asking whoever is distributing these flyers to please stop. And if you are given these flyers, please tell the person who's distributing them to keep them. You don't want them. We're not going to tolerate religious bigotry, and that's exactly what this is. It's, I think, just absolutely unconscionable that we have somebody in the community who has decided that this is something they need to protest, and the fact that they don't even have the courage to put their name on it ought to illustrate how contemptible they are. So with that, I think that's all that we have for this morning. We'll break down for interviews. Thank you.